Yeah, hi, hello everyone. Welcome back to the Salesforce real-time scenarios. So in the previous video, we discussed about to the how we are going to add it by the products into the list. So we discussed in the previous video. Now in the in this video, we are going to discuss about to the how we are going to give it by the delete option. So I want to delete by some specific row. For example, if you are click on to the delete, automatically deleted by the row, right? So how we are going to implement this functionality, we can discuss in the current video. So before going to that, we can make it as a table, some designing. So see here, once I'm giving to here, it is making as some designing, right? So how we are going to that is, so let's come to the SLDS table. So let's open to this. So it's loading. So table. So let's see the table logic show here. So we have to add it by this one class. This is the standard Salesforce SLDS. So let's apply this one into the our table. So let's give it to the here. So save and deploy. So before we have the appear like this now, after refreshing the page, you have to observe this will be the appear by the in the different format. So let's come to the here. See here, we have this some like this appear, right? So here we have to appear by the like this format. Okay. So now here we have to the product details will be the appear the like this, but we have the headers is the bold is missing, right? So let's see the here. So let's give to this is already appear by the headers is the bold. Let's see the we have to give it by the different format. So we have to the this one first, then we can give it to the like this. And we have the some space also we have to deploy. So let's refresh by the page. So I think so we are given by the table headers, right? So in the table headers, why it is not populating? I think so we have to give it by the T head, table head. So this will be the we are closing to the after TR. So let's deploy. So refresh by the page. Okay, now it is appear by the bold. So we have the missed by the TH. That's why when we are using this is not standard SLDS, we have to use it by the table header. So our next aim is the we have to display by the delete column. So how we are going to display by the delete column? Another column here we have to give it TH. So delete. So now here we have to showcase to our delete column, right? So here, so TD. In this TD, we have to display by the icon, delete icon. So how we are going to display by the icon to the here? So we have the lightning icon. So here we have to give it by the icon name equals to delete, right? So this is the standard thing, utility. So we have given to the delete. Okay. So let's close this one. We have to deploy. Icon name, we have to give it by the standard utility delete. Let's come to the here. We have to refresh by the page. So let's take to the here. See here, now we have appear by the delete option. If you want this is bigger size, we have to give it by the size is this small. Size is equals to small. And here we have to display it by the red color like this. So how we are going to give it by the red color? So we have the different variants here also. Variant we are giving to the error. Let's deploy this one. So come to the here, we have the refresh the page. So let's take to the here. We have to take it by this, and see here. It is small size and red color is coming. Now I want to able to clickable, right? This is how we are going to make it as a clickable. Now we are make it as the red color and size is this small, but we have to clickable. So how we are going to make it as a clickable? We have to give it by the tag, anchor tag. So here we have to give it to this. So let's save and deploy. So come to the here, we have the refresh by the page. So here we have to the now we have to able to clickable. See here, able to clickable to the button. So if you are going to select by the any other product also, see here able to clickable. So now how we are going to identify the which row we have the clicking delete option which row, right? So that purpose here we have to take it by the on click. So here we have to take it by the handle remove. So here we have to identify the which record ID, right? So that's why here we have to take it by the data ID equals to. So here we have to give into the s4 dot id small id. So here s4 dot id. So we have to define the this method into the in our JS. So here add method now after that we have to take it to the remove method. So handle remove. So we have to take it by the event. This is so once we click onto the event, so we have to identify, right? So here we have to save up to this one. So how we are going to remove? So we have to fetch it by the ID, right? So constant dot so CID equals to event dot target dot data set dot ID. So that is the ID is written to the here. So now here we have to the this dot sales orders, right? Our total data into the in our sales orders equals to this dot sales orders. We have the standard functionality. This is the filter array of the data. We have to the filter. So in this filter, we have to take it by the any value. So just I'm going to take it by the element type. So it is written to the each record. Okay. So it is returning to the each record. So here we have the storing by the count, right? Index. So this is the 1, 2, 3, right? So that's why here we have to take it by the so return percent of element dot id. So which field is coming now? This is element dot id not equals to percent so double equals to double not equals to exactly. So here we have to give it to the CID. Sorry guys. So here we have the remove option. This is the standard syntax. We have to in the standard syntax. Actually, we are using to the count, right? 1 2 3 4 5. That's why here we have taken by the parcel. Which record is not equals to, means both are not equals to, that is data we have to hold it by the in the sales order. We are returning the sales order. If it is both are equal, that would be the skipped. For example, I am removing the one record. If this is the one record, means it is satisfied, right? That's why it is not returning. If it is not a one record, it is the 0 or 2 or 3, then it would be the return to the our list. Okay, so let's save this, and we have to deploy this. So come to the here, we have the refresh by the page. So here to add products. So here, so let's I'm going to delete by the MacBook. See here. So it is not deleting. Let's check it. So data set to dot id cid handle remove. So we have taken to the here. So based on that data id, so it is returning to this is cid. Okay. So I think so we are not unable to delete with the ID. So here we have to take it by the one more column here, index for index. So here we have to take it by the index here. At the same time, we have to take it by the data index. So here also we are passing to the same values only. So S4 dot ID. Let's save this. So index based, we have to identify it is able to delete or not. So how we are going to get it by the index? Come to the JS here instead of the ID. We have to take it by the index, save, and we have to deploy first this, and we have to deploy the JS as well, both. Let's refresh by the page. So come to the here. We have the taken by the MacBook HP. So now also it's not triggering. So we have to check it by the in the UI on click. So we have to the handle remove. So we are define the this one. So here handle remove. So here we have taken the event. Let's take the console log to identify. So this is the calling or not method. So console dot log. So let's take to the after what we have written in the index now. So here CID plus CID. So let's deploy. Refresh by the page. So we have to check it by the here. So we are getting by the undefined. Okay, so let's take to the instead of the target, we have to take it by the current target. This is the list type, right? So that's why here we have to take it by the current target. So once it is deployed, so it is deployed successfully. We have the refresh by the page. So add products. So let's try to delete. Yeah, now it is working. So we have to give it by the current target record here. So that's why earlier it is not uh, deleted. Now it is deleted. Okay. So now we have to able by the deleted by the particular record also. So let's take by the another one. So add product. So here Lenovo. So and we have to check it by the HP. Already we have taken MacBook. So now I am going to delete by the Lenovo. So here rest of the two will be the available for the here. So like this, we are going to remove the particular row as well based on the ID. ID nothing but the here we have taken by the count of the ID. Based on that, we have the remove the particular record, particular row. Okay. So like this, we have to delete the particular row. I hope it's clear how we are implemented this. So in the next video, we have to check it how we are going to save this record to the database. The final step is we have to save the data to the database. How we are going to that is we have to check it in the next video. Stay tuned. Thank you.